Welcome to part 47 of the Gods and Goddesses of Ancient Egypt. I truly wish we knew more about this goddess, but I want to try to talk about every single ancient Egyptian god and goddess, even if we don't know much about them. So let me introduce you to Iunit. Iunit was a minor goddess whose name meant she of Armont. Armont is an ancient Egyptian city also known as Hermonthis. It was located about 12 miles south of Thebes, and it was an important Middle Egyptian town, which was enlarged during the 18th dynasty. The goddess is mostly known as being the consort of the god Montu, which makes sense because in the middle of this city there is the ruined temple of Hermonthis, also known as the Temple of Montu. She is also known as possibly being the daughter of another goddess named Tijen and possibly the mother of a combination god Horus and Shu. She does have a couple epithets and titles. She is known as the female falcon with the beautiful face, the lady of the sky, the one with the perfect face, and the sovereign of the gods. She is mentioned in the pyramid text and essentially was incorporated into the local Ennead or group of gods of Karnak. She is also depicted quite a few times in the Temple of Edfu. She is typically depicted very simply as a female person and sometimes has a solar disk with cow horns, which makes it a little bit harder to distinguish her from other solar goddesses. The video that this comment is coming from is a video I made about the Luxor cache being discovered in 1989. This cache was a group of ancient Egyptian statues that was buried beneath the solar court of Amenhotep III in the Luxor temple. Now, this wasn't buried during the actual ancient Egyptian times, but was buried when Romans were actually converting the entire area into a military camp. And I hate to say it, it was very kind of them to take all of these statues from the temple and just bury it underneath the floor. Now, one of the beautiful statues found in this cache was this statue of Iunit. And honestly, it's probably one of the only ones we have of her, and it's in really great condition. It was probably made during the reign of Amenhotep III and is now on display in a special room of the Luxor Museum dedicated to all of the pieces of the cache. This is the actual photo that I took when I saw this at the museum last year. Next video, let's talk about a primordial deity that has both male and female counterparts.